Well, good morning. Kind of a clear morning and a chilly morning as you look outside on the Syntex Roof Systems camera at the 25 News Studios. This is looking east from South Waco. You can see this deck of clouds is trying to work in, but for now, sunny skies, and that's why we're cold this morning. With clear skies overnight, that allowed our temperatures to really get down there, getting down to the freezing point in many locations. 33 now in Temple, 37 in Killeen. We're holding on to mid-40s across some of our southern counties and low to mid-30s northwest of Waco, Temple, Killeen. Those winds remain light now at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, and although they're light, they are at least adding a little bit to the wind chill. It feels like it's 29 now in Temple. As we plan out your Thursday, we'll start out with these clear skies, but the clouds will increase here going through the morning hours, and we'll still warm up into the mid-50s by noon and low 60s this afternoon. The further east of I-35, the more stubborn your clouds will be today as they'll try to take that easterly jog. That could leave temperatures in the lower 60s east of 35. West of 35, you may be able to reach the mid-60s with a little bit more of that sunshine. Kind of typical here for this time of year, though. Cloud cover increases overnight, so don't expect a freeze when you wake up in the morning. And during the day tomorrow, south winds will bring up those temperatures just a hair, probably closer to 63 tomorrow before cloud cover starts to build back in again. Going into Saturday and Sunday look to be warmer with temperatures getting into the mid to even upper 60s before a cold front comes through on Sunday. This is going to be that big blast of cold air we're talking about. And with it, we may see a couple of showers along that front here as we move through the first part of the day on Sunday. Behind that, though, much colder air should work in with those northerly winds. We'll also have snow flying up to our northwest, so that air that'll be blowing in from the northwest will be quite cold. The big question mark comes in as we get into the middle of the week. The cold air will be in place. Models are throwing in a disturbance that could bring the potential for some rain, maybe even some wintry precipitation here as we get into the middle of next week. There's still a lot of disagreement with the models, though. This is one particular model. The other one we look at, well, it has this system well to the west, south of Arizona, so a big swing in temperatures or a big swing in what could happen with the models here as we go into the middle of next week. Until that can come into agreement, we can't call for anything more than a little bit of small rain chances moving in, but it will be something we watch very closely here as we go through the next few days. So right now we're 5 to 7 days out from that. You're going to see chatter on social media, but right now what we're watching for is, are these models consistent and are they changing? Right now they aren't consistent enough for us to call it for anything major next week. Still, we'll watch it closely. It does look like at least we could get that colder air will certainly move in. Question is, will we have the moisture with it? 61 coming up for today, 63 for Friday, 65 for Saturday. We'll get close to 70 Sunday with that small chance of rain. And look how cold it is next week. Temperatures that won't get out of the 40s, and we may struggle to get out of the 30s next Wednesday. Again, I've put in a 20 to 30% chance of a mix. We'll watch those models closely, see if that can go up or down. But Matt Hines will have an update here as we get into this afternoon. In the Brazos Valley, more of the same. I have kept those mixed chances out there for the Brazos Valley, as I think temperatures will be just a hair too warm for it, but we'll watch it closely and we'll keep you updated.